talked to hundreds of people, clients, people who are looking for a solution. And I'm so thankful that I'm in a situation to provide solution, because I am a solution-focused professional. I am a financial advisor. I will advise you based on your individual needs, not someone else's. I will advise you, I will tell you honestly what will help you to get you to the next step. So in talking about debt elimination, we need to start looking at what our debts are. Put our debts together, line them up, look at them, write them down. Make sure we know what we owe. Make sure we know what we can pay versus what can wait. Because during these times when the paycheck is not enough, or your unemployment check is not enough, or the stimulus check is not enough, you still need a plan B. You may need a plan C, right? So my job is to make sure that I provide you with valuable information. I will guide you on the right path to financial freedom. So my BFF, start taking out those bills. Let's go over those bills. Let's look at what you got. I know the first thing we're going to talk about, because you told me you have a lot of credit cards, Bill. You have those credit card bills, those bills that stack, you know, the revolving credit. Those revolving credit, you know, you pay the minimum and then you say, wait a minute, why is my balance so high? Because you're paying the minimum. You also know that if you continue to pay over a course of time, you're paying more than what you spend. So I'm going to make sure you don't spend that credit card. You don't use that credit card to get that Starbucks coffee. You don't use that credit card to get that gas. You use cash, use a debit card. In using that debit card, you will be saving a lot of money. But if you're not putting yourself in a situation to know that you are going down the wrong pathway and you're going to need help on that journey, you're not putting things in place to make sure that you don't go down the right pathway, you will not succeed. And again, my job is to make sure I guide you, because you will be the hero in the end. When this house is all built and you move into that house, just think about it. You're building a house from scratch, right? You need an architecture to sketch the house. So think of me as your architecture, sketching your house along the way. There are steps to take. And in eliminating those debt, we will take that step in the right direction to make sure that we're paying off the ones that need to pay off. You need to pay off first. There's certain debt, consumer debt, that need to be paid first. And so you're going to be able to look at those and say, okay, I can pay this off, and then I will pay the next one. And we'll also talk about paying yourself first. So right now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back. Sit tight, keep your pen and paper open, and we will continue on this journey to financial freedom.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Welcome back. Thank you, everyone. You are watching Millennium TV 24, Money Talks with Cynthia Abbott. As we talked about, elimination of debt. We talk about the credit card debt. And USA Today, in their survey, they stated that the average U.S. household have a credit card debt of over $6,000. Is that you? If that's you, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you about let's put a plan together. Let's stay on this journey together so we can help you to eliminate your debt. Because when you talk about elimination of debt, you may say, well, I don't have enough money to eliminate my debt, but I can show you. If you stay on this journey with me, I can show you how to eliminate your debt, taking it one step at a time. And when I say one step at a time, I mean making sacrifices. You must make sacrifices. You must stop buying that coffee every morning. You must stop buying the expensive bags and the expensive shoes. You must stop taking that vacation on your credit card. Because when you get back from that vacation, that credit card will still be there looking at you. The debt will continue to rise. So if you don't have enough to take care of those debts, your mortgage, your rent, you have your car note, you have your insurance, you have your children's education, you have to take care of your children. If the paycheck is not enough, why would you take that vacation? Why would you buy that extra fancy car? Do you know that every time you buy a brand new car and you drive it off that lot, it depreciates somewhere between 20 to 30%? For myself, I know that I purchased my car up front because I did the math. And I realized that if you pay this car for 5 years, and you look at how much you're paying over the 5 years as you accumulate that interest, you're paying more than what the car is worth. And you cannot sell the car for what you purchase it for. So why not buy a used car? Or keep the car that you have and just get the repairs done. There's no need to take that fancy vacation. You can't afford it. If you cannot pay for that vacation up front, you need not to put it on that credit card. So yes, my BFF, we're going to continue talking about that debt elimination. And I know you said that you need to be able to take more control of your finances. And as your financial coach, you want to call me your coach, I'll be your coach. Because I love coaching, I love mentoring, I love teaching people. We need financial education. We're not talking about something that is unheard of. In our communities especially, we're not getting the education that we need to get us debt-free. We're not getting the education we need to take us to the next level. So I'm here to show you and guide you on the journey to financial freedom. And all I ask for you is to listen. Give me 30 minutes of your time. I challenge you to make some sacrifices so that we can get those debt eliminated. I challenge you to not use that credit card. Unless you must, you have to. You have to use it for emergency. And if you do use it, you pay it right away. Pay it within the month that you use it. Don't wait until the interest adds up. So in eliminating your debt, guys, I promise you, if you cut back certain things, the smallest things you would not even know, can free up some money to do something else. And what's that something else? Last week we talked about your wealth building, your short-term savings. And during our series ongoing, I will be bringing in some guests. We will be talking about how to invest. We will make sure you get the information you need to invest in the right financial vehicles. And we will talk about how dollar cost averaging works, how to pay yourself first. These are the things we will be talking about. So what's going to happen if you don't take that 30 minutes and listen and take notes? You will continue on the same path. And what's more scary than debt? What's more crucial to your health than debt? Debt is the number one killer of a relationship. Wouldn't you agree? Now, 1 out of 2 couples divorce because of finances, because of money. If you can't sit down with your spouse and talk about money and see eye to eye about how you're going to pay off those debt, those credit cards, how you're going to cut back on your expenses so you can save that 8 months to a year of emergency fund. God forbid there's another emergency, because they always happen, right? We know they happen. And how about that short-term saving for the goals and dreams, that fancy vacation? Maybe you can pay that up front, but you need to cut back on those expenses. You don't need that extra pair of shoes. You don't need that extra ordinary bag. You have one. Use the one you have. No one knows that you bought a new bag. They don't care. It's just not in the right aspect of you fixing your finances when you're over here spending money and on things that makes no sense. Because there's the debt cycle. When you talk about debt cycle, your finances will control you. Your finances control you. Outspending your income, that controls you. But when will you take control of your own finances, your own income? You just need a guide. I'm your financial coach. I am a financial advisor. I coach people. I show them the way. So I want to make you the hero. I want to make sure that you win. This is about you. It's not about me. I'm not asking you for money. I'm asking you for 30 minutes of your time so I can guide you. If I'm talking to you about fixing your finances and that's what you really want to do, why wouldn't you allow me 30 minutes of your time? As we continue this series on financial freedom, again, we'll be talking about stacking those debts. We'll be talking about eliminating the debts. We'll be talking about investing. We'll be talking about making sure you have the proper life insurance in place. So I'll be taking a quick commercial break. Sit tight, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV. Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Money Talks with Cynthia Abbott. Thank you for watching. Yes, I'm talking to you, my BFF. Yes, I want you to know that I care about your financial future. I care about your family's future, your children's future. I care about your financial health. And because I care about your financial health, I appreciate you taking the time out to listen to me, because you know I have your back. You know that I will guide you on the journey to financial success. We talk about cutting down those debt, not spending money just because. not just shopping just because you want to feel happy about shopping. We talk about the wants versus the needs. We know what the needs are. We have to make sure we put ourselves in a situation to take care of those emergencies when they come up. And that sacrifice that need to be made. We all have to start looking at sacrificing for our financial health. Just like you sacrifice for your physical health, your spiritual health, your financial health is just as important. Because in this economy right now, we have to stop and think. We have to stop and take charge. We have to stop and make sure we get that education we need to get through. Because there is a lack of financial education in our communities. Wouldn't you agree? We talk about this all the time, but it's not the government's responsibility to make sure that we get that education. It's our responsibility. I put myself in a position so that I can get that information and bring that information to you so I can show you how to fix your finances, how to be in a cash cycle versus a debt cycle. So what's the cash cycle? The cash cycle is when you're in control of your income. Your income is not in control of you. The cash cycle is when you define what money is and how to earn money, because there are different ways to earn income. There's not one way to earn income. So when you learn about the different ways to earn income, you will be in control. Don't you want to be in control? I know I enjoy being in control. I love being in control of my time. I love being in control of my money. I love being in control of the things that I can control. Because there are things that I can't control and I don't worry about them. So when I help you, my BFF, just know that I care about you, and I'm going to make sure that you can sleep better at night, because I know you're up all night thinking about your finances. That will affect your physical, your mental health. And I come from a background, in the mental health field, and I know that there are many people who are staying up at night worrying about their finances. They may not be worried about how to get to the next step as far as, being able to work a job. They're worried about how the job is going to pay them, how that paycheck is going to take care of their everyday needs and take care of their family. They're worried about not getting enough in that paycheck. So on this journey, you will learn about different ways of earning income. We will talk about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is on the rise because of this economy. So many people have found their passion due to the COVID-19 pandemic. They found their passion, their love in what they can do for themselves, being in business for themselves, and being able to not have to work and put time in to earn income. Because you can put yourself in a situation where residual income, can work for you, where you don't have to work for money. Money can work for you, guys. So let me tell you, my BFF, I'm going to show you how to make money work for you while you're resting, while you're on vacation, while, God forbid, you get sick. Money will continue to work for you. But today, we talked about the debt cycle, right, versus the income cycle. So I want to make sure that you accumulate all the debts that you have so we can continue to build this house, because we're going to cut those debts in half. And we're going to show you how to free up that extra money so that you can have that short-term savings in place. You can have that emergency savings. And we must talk about building your wealth, that retirement savings, because a lot of people don't know and don't have, based on statistics, there are a lot of Americans who don't have any money saved for retirement, guys. That is pretty scary. And one of the reasons is because they don't get the financial education that they need in order to be able to put that money away for that retirement. They may work a job that don't offer a retirement plan. And I'm there to guide that employer and that individual and show them how you can set something up outside of your work. Or I can talk to the employer and say, hey, You know, you can set something up for your employees. We need to talk about your retirement, because one day you want to ride off into the sunset, right? And retirement is the amount of money you have. It's not the age. So if you can start now, you're never too old. You're never too old. You can start now. You can start. There are different types of vehicles, financial vehicles, where you can start putting money away. There are tax-free vehicles that you can utilize to build your wealth. And on this journey, you will learn about all those different vehicles that you can use to start building your wealth and saving for retirement. But let's cut the debt down first so you can free up some money. Because if you can free up some money, let's say you free up $100, you can put that in a fund that can be maybe half of it for your retirement and half for your emergency fund. But if you don't know how to free up that money, then you're in trouble. So my BFF, just listen to me. Just know that I have your back. I am going to guide you. I am going to make sure your financial house is solid. It has to be solid, because when things like this happen with the economic factors that's affecting one's income has been reduced drastically in this country. People don't have enough money to survive. But there's a lot of people who are making a lot of money during this economy. But if you don't know and have that information and how to make this adversity work for you, how are you going to be ahead of the game? Because money has a rule. There's a rule to money. You must know the rule. It's a game. You must know the rule to the game, because if you don't know the rule, you cannot win the game. On this show, you will learn the rules of money. You will learn how to win this game. And you will learn to make sure that you're in a position where you're in a position of strength. You're not in a position where you have to worry about how to feed your family. You don't have to worry about how you're going to retire. You don't have to think about, oh, I have to work until I'm 84 years old. You don't have to worry about those things anymore, because now you have a financial guide. You have a financial coach that believes in you. And anything that is legal, ethical, and moral, you will learn from me how to make money, as long as it's legal, ethical, and moral. Because I don't do anything outside of that. So trust me when I tell you, I will guide you on this journey. So in conclusion, I hope you learned something new today about debt stacking and how to be in an income stream that will be able to get you to the next level and have some money freed up for those rainy days. When we have situations where there's an epidemic, a pandemic, emergency, you have your foundation laid. You can contact me if you need to reach me. You have any questions, you can contact me on Instagram. My Instagram is Cynthia_Abbott1. Thank you for watching Millennium TV News in sponsorship with Roku TV, Amazon TV, Apple TV. And don't forget to download the app on your iPhone, your Androids. Tune in next Sunday, same time, same place. This is Money Talks with Cynthia Abbott. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week.